You can easily make something that's one-off and say, oh, that's unique. But do you have the discipline and the know-how to repeat it over and over again until it becomes actually part of who you are and not just a random mistake? I think that's when it transitions to perfection. Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Siok.
And we are from Mud Rock. There's high art in ceramics, like those expensive vases or sculptures. There's your low art hobby craft that your little kids do. And in between, people forget that the plates that they eat out of, the cups that they drink from, the tiles that they walk on are all ceramics. That's why we started Mud Rock. We have a very rich culture in ceramics, and it was actually overseas that I learned about our dragon kilns in Singapore. That year when I returned and realized that they were removing the last piece of ceramics heritage from our country, I felt like it was a waste. Our goal when we started was to fill in that gap Singapore was missing, which is having locally handmade ceramics in people's homes. That, I'm using something from this land, that this is actually part of our culture. We wanted to instill that pride of locally handmade ceramics, locally functional, where
we want to be the local potter that the family or restaurant can go to, just your local potter that you can order from.
we set out to be someone that is approachable, affordable, and not look at it as something only the rich can afford. For it to be affordable for other people, it means that we have to work very hard and do everything ourselves. So we don't buy ready-made glazes. We make glazes from scratch. So we get raw minerals that's cheaper. Also sets us apart because people can't buy our glazes elsewhere. In the past, we had to rent kilns. So imagine you're a baker but you don't have your own oven. So you have to go to someone's oven and pay rent every time you want to bake a cake. We decided to save money and work very hard to buy our first second-hand kiln. Things got better as we sold and then we saved money. Because we're in the creative line, so we have lots of friends, photographers, poets, writers, street artists. So we have discussions, we talk to them, have coffee, and then we realize that, hey, we could try this. What if we soak the crochet into clay slip and fire it?
Somehow we always relay it back to our craft and whether we can bring some of that excitement into our work.
Sometimes mistakes become fabulous ideas. It's not what I intended, but it's beautiful. But the idea is to be open so that you don't discard everything that is not your intention.
When it is a glaze mistake, you open the kiln and you see something extremely wonderful, then you start panicking because you don't know what you missed in the recipe to get that wonderful result. Then we have to kind of go backwards and deconstruct the formula.
So our commissions vary from big restaurants, hipster cafes, to the Queen. And that was quite a surprise.
So we were commissioned to make a tea set by the Singapore President for Queen Elizabeth's 90th birthday.
Biggest honor, something we'll never forget. We worked day and night because we were so scared that we'll screw up.
Clay Commune, I think we were dreaming of this community of potters. Initially when we started, we didn't really find here.
We decided they should have their own space and own time. That's our commitment to the community. And we made sure that they help each other. And because we also do a lot of pro bono works, every year, because we're an independent studio, we don't take any government grants. We try to make sure we give back to the community, either by giving free workshops or doing something that maybe a project that is free of charge, say fundraising, and we get our Clay Commune members to be part of that project. Sometimes people need a meaning behind what they're doing, and we try and give them that in Clay Commune. It's a wonderful family lah.
I think we are constantly creating and evolving and keeping things fluid. Offhand, I would think about growing our commune members, a bigger and bigger community of potters and them becoming more involved with our work.
We're limited by resources and space. Resources would also include us, like people.
Yeah.
So we need to train people in this craft, and the seriousness of it, the discipline, the chemistry, the heavy lifting. And that is with a goal in mind to grow handmade production further in Singapore. Clay is my life. Yeah, for sure, clay is my life.
Clay is my other language that I use to, and becoming more and more a dominant language to express.
It's beautiful.
What I can't do with words, I do it with clay.
Like throw something at them. Go away. Buddy, Papa. He wants to sleep.